Hey up, lads and ladies. Let's talk about football. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sheffield United. This is being filmed on Wednesday, the 12th of March. After Wednesday won last night, after coming back from a 2-0 down, 2-3-2 at Norwich, which is many eyes a fantastic result. Winning at Norwich anyway is a tough place to go. But also, being 2-0 down, took arguably our best player off, Shea Charles, at half time to protect him for Sheffield Derby because obviously his yellow cards. United drew 1-1 last night. They obviously conceded a late equaliser, which to me leaves them. Obviously, Leeds playing this evening, I think, against Millwall. So, Sheffield Derby. Wednesday this season, I've picked up 0 points against the top 4 teams, 0. And to be honest, on paper, Sheffield United should beat us. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. The Derby matches always bring up, obviously, entertaining fixtures. They always bring up question marks and things, you know what I mean? And really now, Wednesday are in a position where very, very much a mid-table team this season. And potentially sitting where we are is fantastic. Talk about Roll obviously leaving in the summer don't help. Obviously the forward thinking of the team, but to praise Danny Roll for what he's done for how long he's been here, I don't think there's been a better manager in that division who's turned around the team bottom, who look like relegation certainties, to bring them up to being now in the top 10, and they'll probably finish season probably in could be potentially top 8, you know, if guys on playing the way we are. 2 away games have just gone, long away trips to Norwich, and obviously Plymouth scoring 6 goals is good. And Sunday, I think it'll be entertaining game for all supporters, and if Sheffield United have got the ambitions to finish in the top 2 or potentially champions, they have to be beating teams like Sheffield Wednesday. Last night I heard a few obviously supporters saying after they went 1-up they sat back, and I've heard that a few times off teams when they've gone forward. It's when you've got a defender as a manager, I think you always think that mentality, get your goal and sit back on it. I think Chris Wilder's doing that now. He potentially don't know his best team to play because the lads he brought in January has upset things like Cannon and paid a lot of money for a player to me who weren't justified paying the amount of money they paid for him. Where Roll has more of a settled team, he knows what's what, but we're playing with a skeleton defence still, really. You know, when you think about defenders who are injured and not available, we've got a lad playing at centre-back who didn't even have a look in before Christmas. He scored last night, Michael Heckway, who's come on and shown how true a professional he actually is to come on. We've got a goal scorer last season who were hitting every ball, and it seemed like he scored. Eki Ugbo this season can't hit a barn door. So I think, you know, looking at Sunday's result, I think both teams are looking into it. I do have a feeling Wednesday it'll be a 1-1 draw. Potentially, I think if you could say who we're going to win the game, I would probably say Sheffield United, just because of the talent they've got, the purpose, and that was all beyond, because i.e. if you look at the money they do receive coming out of the Premier League, that's a difference between possibly the difference between Leeds, And if you look at Leeds, look at Burnley, parachute payments are killing the Championship in my eyes. And it's not a level playing field. So if it was a level playing field, and when clubs who aren't being in Premier League get done for financial fair play, then you've got clubs who come out at Premier League who don't get done for financial fair play, but they've got millions and millions of pounds to spend on players. How can it be a financial fair play league? How can it be financially fair? So, but that's my point of view. I think it'll be Sheffield Wednesday 1, Sheffield United 1. I believe Sheffield Wednesday will take the lead, and United will probably equalise in the second half. Wish everyone a fantastic game. End of season, for me, Sheffield Wednesday will finish about 8th and United will finish 3rd. I think Burnley will just overtake them unless Wilder increases his attacking threat, which he's bought. He's got strikers in abundance there. You've got Diaz who can play up front. Campbell can play. Obviously, Campbell's I would say his main man. I would say Campbell was. You've got Cannon they've brought in, so they've got attacking strikers there. But if he sits back on 1-0 against a team like Bristol City, who were they could even hit the playoffs. Bristol City, they're in and around it now. I think Sheffield United will finish 3rd, but we'll go to Wembley. And you know what Wembley's like. They don't have a good record there, but I'm not saying anything. But I think maybe 1-1 draw on Sunday. Mark, guys, all the best. Good luck for the game. Remember, keep safe. No trouble, no violence. No one wants that. Enjoy the game, and shake your mates' hand after. No matter what colour he is, shake your mates' hand after. All the best. Good luck to the rest of your seasons.